Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. So, one thing I want to go ahead and mention real quick before we actually get started is that it'll be either this part or next part in which this series will be moving to the Monday time slot. As a result, it's entirely dependent upon whether or not I get sent a key for Solaris Megacorp, which comes out on December 6th. Because I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of that, and I'm planning to upload that on Tuesday and Thursdays. Obviously right now this gets uploaded on Thursday, so I need to move this to Monday. Also, I checked through my videos, and yes indeed, we have done Sphere of Influence. So we're going to skip over that. No reason to replay a mission we've already played. And we're just going to do Circles Within Circles, Supply Woes, and then probably just sort of rush through the Contested Zone, Omega Standoff, and Tower Control, because these are basically just introducing you to the battle zones, the various battle zones within the Solanae Dyson Sphere. But first things first, we're going to do Circles Within Circles, which is basically a go talk to somebody and they'll tell you all about how we've stumbled upon a Dyson Sphere. The discovery and activation of the gateway in the Jarrett system means we can send ships rapidly to explore the Solanae Dyson Sphere. An alliance force comprised of ships from the Romulan Republic, the Federation, and the Klingon Empire have agreed to work together to study the sphere and establish a zone of control there. But they need skilled captains and crews willing to join the fight. Travel through the gateway and contact Allied Joint Command once you reach the Solanae Dyson Sphere in the Delta Quadrant. And we're just going to go ahead and transwarp to the Allied zone. So we've officially come to the Dyson Sphere for the first time literally ever. And I think I'm actually gonna have to leave. Oh shit, yes, that should put me next to Romulus. I think they want me to actually do it from outside. Oh, there it is. So let's say travel that way. I guess the transwarp maybe didn't trigger it because it wasn't telling me to head to the command. Which, okay, yeah, because it was supposed to give me this cutscene. Which doesn't have the shield visuals on my ship. There we go, that's why. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, Admiral, and a journey that once took 30 years at maximum warp now takes mere minutes. Did we just go as far as Voyager did? Not quite. We're on the border of the Delta Quadrant, specifically... Excuse me. Specifically, we are within the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star. The sphere itself has a diameter that is nearly 200 million kilometers, or the equivalent of 250 million M-class planet surfaces. How much of the sphere has been explored? You're looking at it. The sphere is huge, and it could take us a lifetime to completely understand its construction and technology. We're taking it slow until we know more. That's where you come in, sir. We could use help from the Odin. Before we get started, though, Sub-Commander Cole wants you to receive a briefing about Omega particles from our chief scientist. I'll speak with the chief scientist. And this is going to be one of those maps that has the fucking popping shit in the background. Up top? Okay, yeah, you're up top. Hello, Commander. Cole has asked me to be brief as there's a lot to be done. We've found massive amounts of Omega particles being produced within the Dyson Sphere. These particles are extremely unstable, and when detonated, they will damage subspace, making warp travel impossible in vast areas around the detonation site. In the past, we've only had to deal with small amounts of Omega particles. Now we have a structure that is mass producing them for an unknown purpose. What is the plan to neutralize the Omega particles? The plan is twofold. First, we must find and destroy any existing Omega particles. Secondly, we must discover whatever is producing them as much or at such an alarming rate and stop it. The Federation and Klingons have agreed to join an alliance with the Romulan Republic in order to see this done. These particles threaten us all. This would be simple except for, well, perhaps it's best if you hear more from Sub-Commander Cole. He's asked to speak with you. Very well, I'll talk to him. Okay, Sub-Commander. What's going on here?
Welcome to the Solanae Dyson Sphere. My name is Sub-Commander Cole. This is the main command center for Joint Alliance Command, a multi-species task force willing to work together toward a common goal, for now at least. The gateway you use to get here is in Republic space, so the Republic is taking the lead here as well. Our mission? To destroy the Omega particles this sphere creates, and neutralize its ability to generate more. The first scouts into the sphere confirmed that it was producing massive amounts of Omega particles for an unknown purpose. Given enough time, this sphere could produce enough Omega particles to completely annihilate warp travel in all known quadrants of the galaxy. We thought this would be a sweep and clear operation, but we were waylaid by a species known as the Voth. The Voth claim to be natives of the Delta Quadrant, are extremely technologically advanced, and they want the sphere. Now we're in a fight for control. The Voth are determined to gather the Omega particles. We're still determining why, but this is a threat to all warp-capable civilizations.
Dude might want to get his twitchy arm checked out.
How important it is that we stop the Voth and neutralize the Omega particles. There's a lot to do. Shall we get started?
Okay, let's discuss the Voth. Oh, well, or not. You're ready to begin, Admiral. Solanae Dyson Sphere. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, that's probably just replaying that cutscene. Solanae Dyson Sphere is unlike anything we've seen before. Yes, it is. Okay, let's go ahead and do supply woes. While the minefield helps to keep Voth ships from entering Alliance space en masse, occasionally the Voth will slip one or two small vessels through with their advanced cloaking devices. We have a range of tachyon probe frequencies that can sometimes detect Voth ships, but we need to get close up to have any chance of success. We want the Odin to search this zone for any Voth ship that might be hiding. Okay. Let's go and return to our ship then.
We run missions here from Joint Command, the center of all Allied operations. This is the supply depot. We use it to ship supplies to our forces and to store any unusual or dangerous technologies we find here. This region is the minefield. It is used as a barrier to keep Voth forces out, although some still slip by. And this is the ion stream, a series of structures moving a high volume of charged particles and exotic radiation through the area. Each of these areas could use your help. Good luck.
Okay, let's go ahead and scan for cloaked vessels near the supply depot. Sure. Whatever you say, game. I did not fly under the spire. Don't know why it wanted to make that claim. Okay, let's stop the full impulse. So we can move some power back to our weapons. Scan for cloaked Voth vessels. This is cool. The USS Odin could use your help in the ion stream. Okay, we'll fly to the ion stream then. Like I said, I think we're sort of going to try and power through the watch a video missions. Just because those aren't the most interesting thing ever. I don't want to have a whole part that's basically just that. Although this part will be basically just that still, but if I don't do it now, next part will be literally just that stuff. Admittedly, I could also just skip them entirely. I'm pretty sure we're not missing anything of any significance. What the hell kind of ship is that? Okay, it's a Vesta. Good to see you, Admiral. See the ion streams? The energy in them can be rerouted into the power cells of a starship and delivered to other areas of the sphere. This energy helps us better understand how the sphere activates. Can the Odin take some of the ion stream's energy to our tower in the minefield? Very well then. First things first, we need to go ahead and get some. Also, what's with the venting effect there? You have the energy stored. I've never seen it used this way. Well, I don't know how you would have seen it used anyway. Let's be honest here. Energy absorbed. We'll begin analyzing it for our records. Okay, why do we need to analyze it for our records? I could go to this. Let's go to the stranded research shuttles real quick. Okay, no, it's an actual mission. Never mind, don't care. Yeah, just like New Romulus, this is basically one big adventure zone. We sort everything we can from the stream. And let's go ahead and transfer it. We'll put the energy to good use, but we need more help here, Admiral. The minefield is the last line of defense against the Voth moving in from the contested zone. Several of our mines have stopped working, and we don't know why. Can the Odin scan some of the deactivated mines and determine the problem? Oh god, okay, excuse me. We'll do what we can. Scan disabled mine. Definitely remotely disabled, but we're having a hard time getting further readings. Missing crucial parts. It may simply be that some mines were not properly assembled. Admiral, I was wrong. The Voth are transporting the parts out of the mines. I suggest contacting Joint Command with this information. Thank you for your assistance, Admiral. You said that the Voth are remotely disarming mines by transporting parts out of them? We'll see what we can do to get around that. For now, you and the Odin are needed elsewhere, specifically in the contested zone. Speak with me again when you're ready for the next assignment. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna skip that. Again, I could skip all these. Is there anything really that you get? Just a bit of XP. And how long has this part been going for? 15 minutes. A Step Between Stars is a fairly lengthy mission, actually. So, yeah, you know what? I don't want to have this be a very short part. So we're going to say screw it. We're going to do these watch a video missions, basically. We have more operations outside of the Allied zone now. Admiral, the contested zone is right near our borders. It is where our forces are currently engaged with the Voth, both in the atmosphere and on the ground. It's a constant fight for control in the area. If we slip, the Voth will overwhelm us. We could use your help out there. Travel to the contested zone and see what you can do. I'm pretty sure it's just a fly there. I don't think you actually have to do anything.
This is the contested zone. Our forces here are in a constant conflict with the Voth. There are 5 fronts in the zone, and each of them need your help. Here, we are fighting the Voth over towers that are critical to our control of the zone. I would advise you help only if you have other starships to provide support. In the center of the contested zone is the battle zone. Commander Arnold is leading the ground fight there against the Voth. He needs anyone who's willing to assist. Make no mistake about this. The contested zone is an active conflict. Be careful out there.
Missing the Allied zone yet? I hope not, because we need every ship to push the Voth back. If you're ready, I have more orders for you. The next comes straight from Commander Arnold, our liaison for the ground battle zone. That is the right mission, right? Yeah. There is a ground war waging as we speak in the battle zone. Commander Arnold is commanding Allied forces in an attempt to gain control over Omega particle silos. Unfortunately, the Allied forces there are understaffed and under-equipped. They're too far away from the supply depot for us to reliably send supply shipments. To send supplies, supply shipments. Yep, okay. And they can always use more combat-ready recruits. Commander Arnold and his force could use your help, Admiral. Can you spare it? I can spare to go there and watch a video. The reality is, typically when I'm playing this character, well, at least when I'm recording, it's not exactly during an active time. Because, surprise, surprise, early in the morning on a Thursday, most people probably aren't going to be online. And so, yeah. I don't expect us to ever actually really engage with the ground zone there, if I'm going to be honest, but hey, who knows? I could be wrong. Flew through the central spire. Well, not really. And yeah, this area has some fucked up textures. Interground zone. Yep, that's fine.
This is the Voth battle zone. Our goal is to take control of at least one Omega particle silo. Here's how we do it. This is a map of the battle zone. There are 3 regions, each made up of multiple capture points. When the Voth hold a capture point, it is red. When we take control of a capture point, it will change to blue. Capturing points advances us towards our goal, represented by this meter. When it is full, we can make our final push to stop the Voth at the Omega particle silos. We must capture at least one of these silos to claim this battle zone for the Alliance. Good luck.
I hope things are going well in the battle zone. When you're ready, speak with me again. Requests for your aid are arriving at a constant pace. We could always use the help of the USS Odin. Ah, okay, that one does actually require. I thought they... Clearly, I'm remembering wrong. So this mission is actually a go and do this one. I thought this one was the go to the Undine battle zone on the other side of the contested zone. But apparently I'm wrong. This one is, yeah, an actual go and secure a tower. I think it's only one you have to secure. Well, there does seem to have been somebody else out there, because, I mean, we had one of the towers that was captured already. We could use your help driving the Voth away from the control towers in the contested zone. These towers are integral to our control of the area. If the Voth hold them, they'll be able to call in reinforcements and overwhelm us. Can you take the fight to the Voth and help us gain control over the area? Sure. Okie dokie. Wow, what the hell's going on with my UI up here? It is all kinds of fucked up. Oh, okay, you just don't even, you just need to defeat Voth. It doesn't even necessarily have to be... That's fine, I can do that. I see somebody shooting over there. So we're gonna go over here, where we saw somebody shooting. Oh, a couple of people. Wonderful. Makes life a bit easier. We're gonna follow them. Because they seem to be going places. Don't know where they're going exactly, I'll be honest. I'm assuming they're going to the industrial control tower over there. They're just taking a very weird path to get there. Okay, I don't know where the fuck they're going. I'll be honest. They seem just a tad bit confused. Out of brain. I assume that doesn't actually count, because my mission is to destroy people around the control towers. So, in our case, we literally have to go to the control towers. I assume the reason they're doing this is because of the Voth incursion zone mission that is currently active. I guess I'll help them do that, and maybe I can get some fucking help to take the control towers. We'll see. care. Where's the nearest tower? The nearest tower is over in this direction. We just might have to hope that our ship is powerful enough to kill these guys. I don't actually care to take the tower. I will mention that. I just need to kill enough stuff. Fulfill this mission. Shit. This happens. You can't do it solo because reinforcements arrive far too quickly. I wouldn't want to engage you guys. That's just evasive maneuvers out of range. Way out of range, because I'm done. I did what I would needed to do, which was solely kill a couple of those guys. Let's fly to safety. I'm pretty sure you're very safe in the central spire here, so we'll fly there. We won't get shot at while in the middle of dialogue. And then we'll probably end this part. This might have been a slightly shorter than usual part, but I don't want to start Step Between Stars because that's a fairly long mission. It's also one that I find annoying because it puts you in a different ship if I'm recalling correctly. I've received reports that your efforts helped to push the Voth back in the zone. Excellent work, Admiral. We'll need you to keep supporting our efforts throughout the Dyson Sphere. We've seen all of the areas that are important to hold. We're trusting you to do what you can to help us destroy the Omega particles and prevent the Voth from using them against us. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this part. I will see you all in the next one. A quick reminder, I do have a Patreon link down in the description. If you do enjoy the content on the channel, it helps it out. Even if it's only at the $1 a month tier that you become a patron. And in fact, even if you become a patron at that tier, you get early access to all of my videos. At the end of the day, depending on what content it is on this channel you watch, there's not a significant difference between the different tiers. But yeah. So, like I said, I'll see you all in the next part, but until then, a goodbye and farewell.